We've all been on the phone upset with customer service, but one local woman says PayPal really gave her the runaround and she wants answers.
Spent hours and hours on phone calls, being transferred to people that couldn't help me, being transferred to people that were unwilling to listen to us.
Now she wants to know what's going to happen to the hundreds of dollars that she sent her fiance.
Shanna Stein sent that money to her fiance in Japan nearly 3 weeks ago, but right now it's all frozen in a PayPal account, and no one can tell her why.
That sounds frustrating. KOIN Local 6 reporter Jessica Morkert looked into this for us. And there are a lot of complaints against PayPal, right, Jessica?
That's right. The BBB says it's not uncommon for such a large company like PayPal to have thousands of complaints, and they do here in Oregon. But the BBB says PayPal is by the book when responding to those complaints. The woman we spoke to, though, says her experience was terrible.
And I thought that it would be okay since I called customer service prior to sending it to them. And then, them telling me, oh yeah, that's no problem. He should have the money in his bank account in about 3 to 4 days.
But 3 or 4 days is now inching towards 3 weeks. That's how long it's been since Shanna Stein sent about $500 to her fiance Nori in Japan.
They said yes. They were like, oh yeah, no problem. We send money internationally to family members all the time. And then his account got froze and he wasn't able to withdraw the money.
Both Shanna and Nori called their corresponding PayPal representatives. Shanna was told the money went through and the problem must be on Nori's end.
We called his end and they were just like, well, we're still looking into it. Really, you need to be a business in Japan to get money transferred into your bank account from PayPal. It doesn't say that when he signed up for PayPal. Nowhere in PayPal does it say that you need to do this.
Both personal and business accounts are permitted on PayPal. So why hasn't the money been sent to Nori? Shanna says she can't get an answer, even after spending hours on the phone.
I've gotten hung up on. People don't want to deal with me, and I'm really trying to remain calm.
We contacted PayPal corporate this afternoon. So far, our calls have not been returned. In the meantime, Shanna's money sits in limbo.
Right now, his account is still frozen, so he can't access the account, so he can't send the money back to me. He can't transfer the money into his account. And they tell me that my account's fine because the transaction went through on my end.
So a dilemma here. Shanna says she could get her money back, but that would take 60 days, and she doesn't understand why this just hasn't gone through in the first place. The BBB does not recommend using services like PayPal or Western Union unless you really know the person who you're sending that money to. Otherwise, they recommend sending the money via the U.S. State Department. In this case, Shanna clearly knows her fiance who lives in Japan, but just doesn't understand why that money hasn't gone through. We'll continue to update you and tell you what we learn as soon as we learn more information. Reporting for you live in downtown Portland, Jessica Morkert, KOIN Local 6.